Have you ever been stuck trying to create that perfect color gradient? For a website, a social media post, or even a presentation? Well, if that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into an amazing, free, interactive gradient maker that runs right inside your web browser. Just take a look at this. A gradient like this looks pretty slick, right? It looks complex, like a professional designer spent hours on it. But what if I told you that you could create something this beautiful in literally just a few seconds? No fancy software, no signups, and yeah, it costs absolutely nothing. So what's the secret? It's iColor Palette's Gradient Generator. Seriously, this is a professional-grade tool that's just free for everyone. Let's jump in and see all the features that make this an absolute must-have for any creative person out there. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the whole vibe of this tool. What I really love is that it's not trying to trick you into a free trial or anything. It's a genuinely useful tool built on two big ideas: total privacy and real professional features. No strings attached. So here's the deal. It is 100% free. You never have to create an account, and it's completely private because everything happens right there on your computer. Nothing gets uploaded to a server, no cookies, no data storage. And when you've made your masterpiece, you can export it in professional formats like CSS, PNG, or SVG, all from your phone, tablet, or computer. All right, enough talk. Let's get our hands dirty and actually see how this thing works. I think you're going to be shocked at just how easy it is to go from, well, nothing to a totally custom gradient. It really boils down to 3 super simple steps, and you see everything happen live. First, you just click or tap on the gradient bar to add a new color. We call that a color stop. Then you click on that stop to change its color. And finally, you just drag it exactly where you want it. It's that intuitive. Now, check out how flexible this is. Of course, you have your standard visual color picker, and yup, you can type in exact hex codes if you have them. But this last one, the named colors feature, this is a total game changer. You can literally just type coral or sky blue, and it finds the closest match instantly from a database of over 1,000 colors. What a time saver. You've also got 2 main types of gradients to play with. A linear gradient flows in a straight line, perfect for backgrounds. But with one click, you can switch to a radial gradient, which radiates out from the center like a sunburst. It completely changes the whole feel. Now, for those linear gradients, the angle is everything. Just look at how it works. 0 degrees gives you that classic left-to-right flow. 90 degrees goes from bottom to top. And something like 45 degrees gives you that really nice diagonal look. It's so simple to just slide it around and get exactly what you're picturing in your head. Okay, so you've got the basics down. Now, let's get into the really fun stuff, the pro tools that are designed to make you faster and more creative. This is where you can really start experimenting. First up is Shuffle. So imagine your client gives you a specific brand palette. You can pop those colors in, and then with just one click of the Shuffle button, you can instantly see all the different ways those same colors can be combined. Super useful. And then there's Random. Oh, this is my personal favorite for when I'm feeling totally uninspired. You hit that creative wall, just click Random, and bam, a completely new, unexpected color palette appears. It's the perfect way to discover combinations you never would have thought of on your own. The Share button is an unbelievable tool for collaboration. Think about it. You create the perfect gradient, you click Share, and you send that one link to your team or your client. They see exactly what you see. No more sending screenshots or lists of hex codes back and forth. It's a game changer. And for all you developers out there, the Copy CSS button is your new best friend. This is such a huge time saver. Instead of writing out all the code for a complex gradient by hand, you just find the format you need, click Copy, and paste it right into your project. Done. One of the things that really makes this tool feel professional is its export options. It's not just a toy, it's built for real-world workflows, whether you're building a website, designing graphics, or managing social media. Okay, developers, this one's for you. Look at all these options. For most projects, you can just grab this simple background property. But if you're using SCSS, you can copy it as a variable. Using modern CSS, grab it as a custom property. There's even an option for Tailwind CSS. It's designed to slot right into whatever you're building. And for the designers and social media managers, these image presets are a lifesaver. Need to make an Instagram story background? Just pick the Mobile preset, and you've got a perfectly sized image ready to go. Need a new Twitter header? It's one click. And of course, you can always type in any custom size you need. So you'll see two options for downloading an image, PNG and SVG. Which one should you pick? It's actually pretty simple. Think of a PNG as a photograph. It's made of pixels, so it's perfect for things with a fixed size, like a social media post. An SVG, on the other hand, is based on math. It's a vector file, which means you can scale it to any size, from a tiny icon to a huge billboard, and it will never lose quality. Now, maybe the best thing about this tool is that you never have to start with a blank page, unless you want to. It is absolutely packed with incredible, professionally designed presets to get you started on any project. And I'm not talking about just a couple of examples here. We are talking about over 100 professionally designed gradients right there at your fingertips, ready for you to use or just to spark some inspiration. And all of these presets are organized into these really cool themed collections. So let's say you're working on something for a luxury brand. You can just jump into the metallic and luxury collection. Need a vibe for a travel blog? The sunset and sky collection has got you covered. It's like having a whole library of ideas ready to go. And this right here, this is just brilliant. It really shows the tool's commitment to being simple and private. The URL in your browser, that is your save file. Every single change you make gets encoded right into that link. That means you can bookmark your work and come back to it later or share it with someone, all without ever needing an account or worrying about your data being stored. So with a tool this powerful, this private, and this free, the possibilities are pretty much endless. It is perfect for creating amazing visuals for any project you can dream of. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to iColorPalette.com and start playing around. The only question left is, what are you going to create first?